Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Ironman Challenge. Today, we are playing as Samson. So we're getting farther into the challenge, and it actually has been a few days since quite a few days since I've played. I've been out of town ever since the Judas episode, so that's like 6 days, 3 episodes worth of characters that I pre-recorded and had set to schedule upload. But I'm back now. We had a family reunion out of state, so in fact we just drove back today. It was like a 6-hour drive back, so yeah, good times. It actually took longer than 6 hours because we got our 2 little kids, so we of course that means more stops, and we stopped to eat and go to the bathroom, all that stuff. It was a good time. We had a good day of driving, like a road trip, and honestly the drive's pretty beautiful as well, so we did have some good scenery. Also, this character should be pretty good for us. I think we start with 3 hearts. We do have the curse of the, whatever it's called, where we can't see our health, so this is tempting. Honestly, I know we can't see our health, but I'm tempted to utilize that item in order to play the sacrifice room a little bit. So that's a potential option for us. But at least for now, we're just going to play like normal. Any second, we're about to get the, whatever it's called, the frenzy mode or whatever. Okay, there we go. If we get a bomb, we'll make sure to break that rock. But yeah, I love this character because I don't think there's really a downside to Tainted Samson. As long as you're just aware that your movement speed is going to suddenly go up really quickly, that's the biggest thing that you can take damage from. But otherwise, really, it's just a helpful thing with this character, so can't complain at all. That being said, it has been, a while since I've played, so I am a bit rusty. In fact, I should have practiced before recording here, and my wife even suggested that I do, but I didn't, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. I just was excited to start playing. But so far, so good. Well, of course, now that I say that, we took 1 hit damage. But we should be fine. If we don't get anything else, like, really that helpful, I probably am going to... Ooh, nice. Nice. I'll probably take that health up, despite the speed down, when we go to the next floor. So we're currently sitting at 2.5 hearts, I believe. I do want to find the secret room. And we're going to wait to pick up that soul heart until after we kill the boss. That way we can... make sure to have Devil Deal protection for the next floor. And really, if we take... it's probably here. Let me confirm with this next room, but it's probably right there. But if we take that double health upgrade, we pretty much are able to guarantee that we'll be able to take Devil Deals on the next floor. So that's pretty nice. Okay, and here's even more bombs and some keys. That was a good first floor secret room. That's great. Alright, so the question is, do we want to play the sacrifice room? So we're at 2.5 hearts. Basically, I don't know. I'm not going to do it just because I don't know how many hearts this 2 HP up is going to heal. If we had our health visible, it'd be a lot easier of a decision, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm also, believe it or not, going to wait to pick this up till after the boss as well, just because I don't want the speed down at the moment. I would like the better movement speed for the boss fight, and we have enough health that we should be fine. There's the store. I'm not going to buy anything. I don't think anything's worth it at the moment to blow up the donation machine, especially since we already have a soul heart laying on the ground over here. So health is not really the biggest concern we have at the moment. It's more so getting some damage, and hopefully we'll get the frenzied mode mid boss fight here, which will help us finish off the boss. Okay, well, they're gonna blow themselves up. That wasn't too bad. Okay, we get a trinket and another HP up, so yeah, don't really want that thing. Definitely not. Actually, now that we have this, we have 4 health right now. And I know that that HP upgrade healed us to full health. So we could do 3 hits, take the 2 HP up. I don't know. It's scary. I gotta really think about this. The 2 HP up should at least heal us a 3rd heart, I think. So we could realistically touch this 3 times, go get the HP up, and touch it 3 more times, and at least get the first potential good payout. I just don't think I should risk it at this. That is probably the optimal play. But under, you know, with this amount of risk and not being able to see the health, and this far in the challenge, I don't think I'm going to do that. I am going to touch it, though, at least the first 3 times, just to get whatever, you know, coins and bomb payouts we get from there. And then after that, we will get the HP upgrade. In fact, I'm 99% sure he starts with 3 health, but I'm actually not even going to risk that, because there is a chance I'm remembering it wrong and he could start with 2 HP instead of 3. So we're just going to play it safe. I'm quite sure he starts with 3 HP, but I'm not trying to lose on a foolish mistake like that right off the bat. So yeah, we'll play it safe. We should be fine. I mean, our HP situation is great. We'll grab that heart, and I might as well go in here at least. Just, we had so many keys, I just wanted to check if there was any coins or anything like that. So there we go. Also, thank you to everyone that comments and likes and subscribes on the videos. I always appreciate all the feedback. It's very motivating to see anything like that, so thank you to everybody. Also, I just got a text on my phone. I'll have to read it after I record. I was asking my friend about this thing he's doing, which I've never heard of anyone doing this before, but my friend and his brother have both done it now. It's a, I don't know what exactly it's called. Hopefully he'll clarify in the text, but it's some sort of like research lab that you can go to, and you take some, like, it sounds crazy, but I don't think it's actually that crazy. But you take some like experimental drug or experimental like medicine that they're like testing out, basically, and essentially you just like have to stay at this facility while they monitor the effects of whatever thing they're doing on you for like a varying amount of time. Like the one my friend's doing now is like a week long, but there's ones that are like several months long. There's ones that are only like a few days, and you get paid like a big sum of money for doing it. So my one friend that did it, I think he got paid like $10,000 or something like that for staying. It was like 2 weeks or something like that, which is awesome. I mean, that's crazy. So and the one his brother is doing right now is only a week, and I think he's getting like $5,000. But I've heard the one that was like 2 months long, as they were telling me, you get like $40,000. I'm sure it depends on the company and what you're getting tested on and all this stuff. But the crazy thing about it is you have to stay there the entire time. Like, you can't leave. So it'd be kind of like horrible to stay, you know, locked inside for 2 months straight. Like, you'd probably go insane. But at the same time, if you're getting $40,000, I don't know about any of you, but that's like a year's salary in 2 months. So basically, what all this to say, I'm kind of like interested in doing it as well. I don't know if any of you have heard of that or if you've ever done it, but I'm curious of your experiences with that. But yeah, anyways, I'll let you know if I move forward with it or end up doing something like that. But it would be kind of cool. We might as well take this. Just a defensive item. It's not really helpful for us offensively, unfortunately. The good thing is ouch, I wasn't paying attention. This character has like some amount of like innate damage because of this frenzied mode, even though it only comes around once in a while. But at the very least, it's pretty much like a guaranteed boss killing, you know, setup. I don't think I'm really the type of player that's, when I get frenzied mode, that I'm going to try to rush through multiple rooms just to keep the frenzied mode alive, because I know the more enemies you kill, the longer it persists. I'll just let it come when it comes, and then I'll just play as a regular character aside from that. Because it's not like this character has bad stats, you know, aside from frenzied mode. I really want that. That's a speed down, though, and we already got a speed down. We're going to be sitting at 0.6 speed. I mean, I'm going to take it. It's just a matter of when. So I'm going to really hope for a speed up somewhere. I think I am going to enter this dice room. Just because I want to see what potentially we could reroll. Because if it is like something that's going to reroll all of our items, I'll theoretically do it. No, but it is going to reroll everything on the ground. So, that would reroll Small Rock. I don't think we should do that. Actually, I think this one's the one that only rerolls stuff in the room. I don't think it does it for the whole floor. Oh no, it says right there, the item description mod. I should have just read. Rerolls all pedestal items on the floor. Okay. Does not affect devil deals. Good to know. So yeah, it would basically reroll Small Rock. I'll wait because I might want to reroll the boss item. That's pretty much the use I could get out of it. I could go into the curse room as well. I just don't know if I want to lose the soul heart, especially before the boss. But you know what? Yeah, we'll take this after the boss. But yeah, let's just go fight him real quick. And as soon as we get frenzied mode, I mean, this guy's gonna die super quick because one swing of our bone club is gonna hit multiple segments if we space it right. And I imagine he's not gonna last long. I mean, not that Larry is a particularly threatening boss anyways. I guess when it's a three-piece one like this, it's a little scary, but yeah, I literally just have to hit him a couple times and he goes away. Speed up, that is great. That is exactly what we wanted. So we're back, you know, net positive speed now, so I don't think I feel so bad taking Small Rock, so we probably won't use that dice room after all. But let's go see what the Devil Deal has to offer. Yeah, we definitely are going to take that book. That's like a run-win securement right there. In fact, both of these are pretty good defensive, you know, health upgrade items. For sure we want this one. And do we take this one is the question. Yeah, I think we do. And then we'll go grab Small Rock. I should have waited to use the Satanic Bible. Well, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say I could have just waited until after I went into the curse room, but it's not too big of a deal. I'm just going to go. We would have been left with either one black heart or one soul heart at the end of it all, so not that big of a deal, but let's see what we get in here. There is an item, okay, and it is one that I want to reroll. So unfortunately, I am going to have to go back out of this room twice. I think I'm just going to Fool Card now. Actually, I'll Fool Card out the second time, so I don't have to walk more distance. Alright, we'll go like that. Fortunately, we're going to use another half soul heart here. What? It lied to me. It didn't reroll it. We wasted half a soul heart. Let me go back in here and confirm what this said. Rerolls all pedestal items on the floor. Does not affect Devil Deal or Angel Deal rooms or crawl spaces. Yeah, this was not any of those. It should have rerolled that. So I call BS on the item description mod. We do have 7 bombs too, so I should probably look for the secret room, which is likely here. Yes, indeed it was. Just a bunch of money. Was there anything? Okay, I know I'm walking back and forth here, but now I need to check the shop, just because I don't remember what was in here, but we do have 20 cents now, so possibly something worth it. I would love to get another speed upgrade as well. Yeah, I think we're going to buy both of these, actually. I really should have played this smarter and gone for, you know, I should have done this all before using this dice room, because now I'm thinking we could have rerolled a potential item in the secret room. But whatever. It's all in the past now, so let's use this. We get the poop. Definitely something that I would have wanted to reroll, so that sucks. And you can only use the dice room once, so big bummer there. Oh well. Kind of a misplay, kind of an unfortunate thing there, but at the end of the day, we still ended up with some good, you know, items here. We ended up well off regardless, so I can't complain. And we even haven't had enough money to buy our soul heart back, so we're looking okay on health still. I am going to go downpour, I believe, since we did get a damage up, and I mean, we have that golden key anyways. Oh, wow, bunch more money. And hopefully we'll be, you know, get strong enough quickly to make this floor not too difficult. But yeah, I like the idea of having the extra option in the item room, just in case we get a bad item. So here we go. We do get Curse of the Unknown again. So I'm trying to remember. We had 3 red hearts and a soul heart and a half. So hopefully I can keep track. Ideally, we don't take much damage anyways, and that way we can, you know, not have to worry too much about it. Okay. I don't know why I went back that way. I thought that was the next room. Okay, there's the mirror room already. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I have another story to tell. It's a really embarrassing one, actually. I don't know why I'm saying this. But it just happened right when we got home from this trip I was telling you about. We walk in the door. Sorry for TMI. This game is about poop, though, so I'm not, I guess I'm not afraid to say it. But anyways, I walk in. Again, this was a 6-hour drive. I walk in the house after a 6-hour drive, go poop. Then right after I go poop, I stand up and lean over, and my hat falls off my head and falls into the toilet. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was so embarrassing. Anyways, long story short, we washed the hat. And my wife has washed the hat. I washed the hat too, but then she also double washed it. Because I was going to put it in the washing machine. But anyways, all this to say, it was gross. But hopefully the hat survives. But it might be toast. Because I did have a hat. A long time ago, I had this white hat. This was in middle school. I had this white hat. And I thought it was so cool. Even though I literally never wore it. But I thought it was so cool. And anyways, one day my brother asked to borrow it and take it to school. And I said sure. And then that day, it fell off his head and fell into a big puddle of mud. So it got just completely destroyed. So I tried washing it in the washing machine. It got all the mud out, and then, but the whole hat was just like deformed and ruined. So based off of that experience, I don't have high hopes for my hat. Granted, we're not putting it in the washing machine this time, but it still scares me. That's good. My wife says she cleaned it and used hydrogen peroxide, and it's drying, and it's still in hat shape. So odds are looking good. Thanks, wife. My wife's sitting right next to me, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I'm just going to bomb everywhere looking for super secret rooms, because we have the golden bomb, so we can pretty much bomb anything and everything. Especially because some of these pots can have coins in them and whatnot. I don't know if it's worth it to spend a key to get 2 bombs here, but maybe. We do have 6 keys, but we also have 7 bombs, so we're kind of looking fine. Let's check here and here. Okay, there's the super secret room. I'm just going to blow up this guy, I think. Okay, we're getting loads of money. Alrighty. Now we just gotta find the regular secret room. I hope it's right here, actually. That'd be great. Yes, it is. Now we can get into the boss challenge room. And we're already pretty close, judging by the color of our character. We're pretty close to the... Do I want that? We're pretty close to the frenzied mode already, so it should make this room pretty easy, actually. So, I think I'm gonna do it. I hope this does not give us a speed down, is the main thing. It gives us a speed down. We did get a damage and tears rate up, though, so we should be fine. Okay, yeah, this thing definitely made the first boss a piece of cake, and oh my gosh, these rolling poops, sometimes they get me. Okay, we get it again. Whoa! Okay, we got hit a couple times there. Let me think. We got hit 3 times. I don't remember how many soul hearts we were at. I think we were at 2.5, so we should be at 1 soul heart and 3 red hearts now, I believe. I'm gonna go with that. We're also about to get another soul heart from the book here, so that's good. And honestly, our movement speed, it is really bad, but it could be worse. It's not like unplayable slow. Like I've had it where our movement speed gets down like 0.5 and lower. So we're not like that bad. We do have enough red health that I am going to use this though on this floor in order to get a devil deal from the boss. No point in bombing that guy. He's just going to blow up on us. Create more bombs, I mean. And yeah, depending who this boss is and how well we can manipulate our frenzied mode, I may do the mirror floor boss. But we'll see, because it could be a little sketchy. Alright, finally get the item room. Nice. 9-inch nails is wonderful. 8-inch nails. I get it confused with the band. 8-inch nails, super OP. Just a big old damage up. Apparently it's a tears rate down. Oh wait, no, I think my tears rate, I just saw it go down because it was the end of the frenzied mode. That's what it was. Okay, we get a reroll machine, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I kind of want to buy the card, but I think I'd rather reroll for a item, maybe? Yes, that is a very good item. And actually, I'm just gonna blow up both of these right now. Maybe get some deal chance. Apparently we're maxed out. Yeah, I would love to have either one of those for the future. But if not, no big deal. I also would love to get those chests there. Let's go fight the boss, I guess, and see who it is. And depending on, yeah, if it's an easy boss, then we'll go back for the mirror floor. If not, we'll probably go to the mirror floor anyways, actually, just because I want to see... Okay, Turdlet. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. Especially with the slowness effect, and on the mirror floor, we're going to be able to fly anyways. Yes, definitely. Okay, we're at 1 red heart and a couple soul hearts, so our HP is a little low now, but we do have 9 damage and piercing shots. So, we're looking pretty good. And I'm pretty sure our damage scales with our frenzied mode damage, so... We're doing very, very well. We just need to work on preserving our HP at this point to make sure we don't, you know, do something stupid. But yeah, this boss should be no problem. I forget this is the floor with flying, so we get to get all of these rewards anyways. Was there anything else we needed to fly for? The bombs down here. Then after that, we'll go to the mirror floor and do all that. And we may as well pick up the knife piece as well, just in case we end up wanting to get both segments. So we shall see. We could go in there as well. I'm just scared always of taking like an extra hit of damage in there and then not being able to get out. I also might as well blow up these. Maybe we'll get a soul heart. Who knows? Okay. Nothing. Okay. Wow. I don't know what I was thinking there. I gotta really avoid these tears. I do not want to get hit by a stray tear and die. Okay. Gotta be a little careful. Okay, here we go. Whew. Let's go get the knife piece first. These guys are a little scary with the frenzied mode. Alright, no problem. It is a little off-putting sometimes. I don't know if I want to use this book yet, because it will give us another devil item, but I don't know if we have the HP necessarily to do that yet, so I'm going to save this charge for the next floor, I think. I know I was in the middle of a sentence and I totally interrupted myself and already forgot what I was going to say, but sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, we're looking very good. Hopefully Turdlet should be pretty easy for us between Especially piercing shots now, too, I just realized. Should make it even easier on a segmented boss like him. Ooh, get a nickel. Okay, I am breaking all these poops. Especially since we just got the nickel out of the one. And we don't have a trinket yet either, so petrified poop would be a very welcome addition. And I'm going to blow up all these as well, just to try to get some soul hearts. Nothing. Okay. Here goes nothing. Alright. It's a little scary getting that close to enemies, though, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently it counts already for the mirror side stuff. Is this worth it? I mean, at this point, I might as well use this. I'm just trying to remember how much health we're at. I mean, it won't get rid of our one red heart, I know that. I just think we'll be down to one red heart if I take that. We already have piercing shots. So I don't think we should take this. Because just to make sure we're good on health, that's what scares me. And the benefit of this is lessened due to the fact that we already have piercing. Even though the homing shots, you know, the homing tiers after we go through one piercing shot is very good. I just don't think it's worth the HP. We're already well off enough damage-wise that I don't think I would like to take the risk. Yeah. It's a hard say, because it's always, you know, feels bad when you don't take a good item. But this far into the challenge, I just want to be extra careful about not overextending myself, and I think that qualifies as an overextension, especially when I can't see my health. So, we'll pass for now. And where am I going? I'm supposed to be going to the boss. I'm going the complete opposite way. And okay, here we go. Moment of truth. How much health do we have? I may as well open up this door. I don't know if I want to go this direction yet, but we have enough bombs that we'll be able to make it worth it. I mean, we'll be able to open the door on the next floor anyways. I mean, we are pretty strong, though. Yeah, sure. We'll just do it. Whatever. We'll get an extra floor with a bonus item room item, so... Okay, yep, I'm glad I didn't take that item. I thought we still had one red heart, so if we took that Eye of Belial, we would have been dead. So, very glad we did not do that. I totally could have sworn we had 1 HP left, but... Oh, you know what? Experimental treatment must have lowered our HP by 1. I think is what happened. Okay, that was a little bit of a close call in that room there. Okay, I am in a bomb here for some money. Easy 5 or 6 cents there. And actually, I'm happy to see these big rooms, because that means we're going to charge up our book quicker. Even though it's a little, you know, there's a debate that maybe I shouldn't be, what do you call it, using the book yet, because it would make it be a devil deal on the boss. And we don't have any HP yet anyways, so... Yeah, maybe I should just gun it for the boss and then kill him before I use this book, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to take that. Killing an enemy adds 3 seconds to Berserk instead of 1. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's going to make our Berserk mode last a lot longer. I guess we'll try it. I don't think I've ever gotten this Birthright item with Tainted Samson before, so I'm curious what type of effect it'll play out for us. I'm going to buy the card, I guess. Emperor card is great. It definitely could help us in the future. Alright. Yeah, I'm... Depending on how far... The problem is I don't know where the boss is going to be, so I'm a little scared about waiting to use the the book because I want, you know, the benefits of it. Do these guys turn off? No, they do not. Good to know. It's also good to know that they can't shoot over this gap here. Because basically I don't know how far away the boss is, so I don't want to waste too many charges. So I'll fight one more room here. You know what? I think I am just going to... I'm just going to use it. Maybe we might even get another charge before the boss. So, whatever. Okay, we got lucky with the super secret room. I don't know why I decided to choose there. Rotten Hearts would probably be pretty good for us, actually, considering we're going to have a lot of soul heart protection and our damage stat is pretty high. So flies should be doing pretty decent damage to enemies. By the way, I think subconsciously I figured there was a room attached to here somewhere because of the fact that it was trying to give us bombs. Okay, we found the boss. Let's see who it is. Gonna be tough twins. Hopefully we can blow up these guys easily without too much difficulty. Sometimes I don't like this boss just because you have to sit here and play it super patiently until you can, you know, hit him with bombs. Oh no! The guy blocked me. Okay, well, we're definitely not taking the boss item, whatever it is. There we go. Okay, down goes one of them. There we go. Later, chump. Okay. Yeah, obviously I would love to take that. I also would love to go in the Devil Deal, but we just simply do not have the health. Although, if it is Krampus, that would actually be the best case scenario here because it would give us, possibly Lump of Coal. It was not. Yeah, we can't take either of those, so oh well. And I think we just move on. We are going to still need to go find the item room, so there is hope yet. Why is this room scary? I don't like the way this feels. Okay. Yeah, we went the wrong way for the item room, so let's go back all the way over here. And we already found the super secret room. We still need to find the regular secret room, which could be here. It is not. Yeah, I don't think there's a scenario in which we take that book from the Devil Deal, even though I want it. Unless we somehow stumble upon a lot of HP, we'll take it just for Bookworm. But at the end of the day, we're going to keep this book that we currently have anyways. Quad Shot is awesome. So much so... what do? I can risk it for Quad Shot. I only get one payout. Or I can spend money and try to get Soul Hearts from here. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to blow up this guy, though, and see if we get more money. Sure. Please? Dang it. I may blow the donation machine up for that, just because I think Quad Shot would be, like, really awesome for us, damage-wise. Our tears rate is already pretty low, so our tears rate would suck with Quad Shot. But Frenzied mode would go crazy with, like, 4 clubs. Okay. Finally, we found the item room. This would be our 3rd Spun transformation, so speed up is great, plus it'd be a damage. I think we definitely easily take that. Yeah, I'm liking the speed. I would love to go in there, but I don't think we can, unless the secret room is here. Really? Okay. Let's see what's in this challenge room. We probably are going to do the challenge room for the Soul Heart, honestly. Unless this secret room has enemies in it, and it would give us a charge, then maybe we won't do that, but where on earth is it? Is literally... It could be north of the shop. I mean, we have the bombs to check. It's either north of the shop or right here. Wow, okay. Let's just do this real quick and then we'll keep looking for it. Really? I was moving the whole time. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're at least net positing half a soul heart. Hopefully we can maintain it before this challenge is over. Okay, piercing shots coming in clutch there. Alright, that was worthless. We just got a bunch of red hearts that do nothing for us at the moment. Yeah, let's go check this, hopefully, secret room. Yeah, over this way. Some of these hearts are tempting, but, I mean, some of these pills are tempting. I guess it could also be to the right of that L-shaped room. But first we'll check north of the shop. In fact, I want to make sure I'm checking the right spot. I was going to try to check like 3 places, but, you know, I'm not going to blow that up quite yet, because we do have 5 cents, so we can at least try the claw machine one more time, naturally. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking here. Right? Gotta be. What on earth? Where could it even be? I guess it couldn't be there. Unless it's literally connected to somewhere that doesn't have any adjacent rooms. It must be. Did I check south of that tall room over here? Surely I did. Did I not check down here? Now I'm confused. Like, am I missing something, or... Because now I'm thinking this is an obvious spot. Nope, I already checked there. I have no idea where it could be. I checked here to the left, right? Did I not check here? Okay, it's probably here. Oh my gosh. All that for 3 coins. Whatever. Okay, let's move on here. Let's check the claw machine one more time. Hopefully we get quad shot. Yep. Please. Dang it. Yeah. I'm gonna bomb the donation machine. I know we're taking a while on this floor, but if we get quad shot, I mean, it'll all be worth it. And we should get a huge payout from it. I think we're just too slow to make it past both those spikes in one pass through without stopping. Okay. Here we go. Huge payout there. That's great. We get 3 more attempts on the claw machine, so hopefully that's enough. It's supposed to be a 1 in 4 chance, I believe, so odds are in our favor to get it. But obviously I've seen it not pay out after like 10 times or more, so we shall see. Okay, nope. Nope, last try. Come on. Alright, we blow it up. So sad. Here we go. Finally we move on. And hopefully we get an HP up soon. I probably should not use this book on the next floor until after the boss. In fact, I mean, usually I save Emperor cards, but this could be a unique scenario where the Emperor card is worth it to use on a random floor, just so that we can get, you know, maximize our health ups from this book. In fact, I think I am going to do that. So yeah, we'll just go straight to the boss. And hopefully we get an HP up, and then we can just start charging up our book after that. I don't know what boss it's going to be. Hopefully nothing too crazy difficult. The shell shouldn't be too bad. It's another one of these weird bosses you have to blow up before you can actually kill. Piercing shots is great, though, against this guy. Okay. Now it's just a matter of, can I hit him with a bomb? Did I get it? Nice. Okay, there we go. It was a speed up. So, not exactly what we were looking for, but still better than nothing, because we didn't exactly have the HP to pay for a Devil Deal boss. I mean, yeah, Devil Deal boss item. So, a good play, I think, overall. I should definitely stay behind these gaps, now that I know that these guys can't shoot over gaps. Okay. There's probably a secret room to the left of that room to the north of us. Whoa. I think the rib cage saved us there. Let's check this out. Soul Heart I will probably buy. We'll bomb this guy. I wish I could have bombed him before the boss to improve our devil chance, but it is what it is. Yeah, definitely signs are pointing towards boss item being here. I mean, secret room being here. Now we can use our Soul Heart book without any regrets. Soul of Isaac is awesome. That could be very good for the item room, since we already know there's no boss item or devil deal that we would use it on. Stars card is also... I mean, I'm going to bomb this for the nickel. We don't really need to save the key, so I'm going to take the soul anyways. We could also save the soul for a future floor, of course. Okay. So when we head back that way, I'm going to try to remember to go buy the Soul Heart. Since we already get an extra option anyways, I'm not going to use Soul of Isaac in here, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, situationally, that is actually a really good item. I just don't know if it's really useful in the moment for us. I'm really just looking for health right now. In fact, I am going to buy this just to get another Soul Heart. Yeah, so more than likely, it looks like we are going to be taking the Soul of Isaac to the next floor, which is totally fine. Unfortunately, though, this was our last item room, unless we go down to the... what do you call it? Oh, wait, no, it's not. We have the mom floor. We have one more item room. I thought we were going to end up right on the womb after this, but yeah, that's not the case. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I like that you can swing... If you keep swinging it, what do you call it? It knocks back projectiles. It makes it a little less scary to get right in people's faces. Okay, I'm glad we killed both of those guys before they shot their bones flying around the room. Okay. We need one more button. And we can do that challenge room and get the knife. Which, the knife is actually pretty good for this character, I'm thinking, because at the times where we won't have our... There could be a secret in there. The times that we won't have our range, like if we're in frenzied mode, the knife will still act as some sort of range, so it could theoretically help with, you know, long-range damage in those scenarios. We will bomb this, but I'm going to push it to check for a super secret... Well, actually, never mind. There couldn't be a super secret room connected to here, so... I'll just bomb it. Okay. I think that ribcage saved us, like, on both of those bullets there. I saw two things bounce off. We have enough health. I think this is worth it. Okay, we get some money. That's fine. Let's go to the challenge room now. And we'll do it. Hopefully we don't take unnecessary damage in here. I think we should be fine. Okay. Just gotta remember to play it patiently, and everything should be a-okay. I can't imagine we're gonna go for the mausoleum, though, because we're not looking that powerful, and I don't really plan on going for Mother at this rate. But I do still want the knife, of course, for the damage. So we'll probably go back to the regular path after this. Okay. Oh, I got stuck on a ledge there. I think this thing did a full heart of damage, too. Also, this is a weird room. I feel like I don't see this layout very often. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm trying to focus so I don't take more damage here. Okay, just about done. Okay, we did it. Easy peasy. Now all that's left is... I mean, we haven't found the super secret room, but we only have 2 bombs, so I don't know if it's worth it. If it looks like it's obviously south of here, maybe. You know, it could be. We'll check here. Okay, it is. We get an HP up. That is great, actually, because now I have a reason to use the Satanic Bible on the next floor. Actually, it's the mom floor anyway, so it doesn't matter. But on the first womb floor, we can use it without fear because we'll be able to take a devil deal without losing too much health from the boss. So that's great. Although we are going to get regular devil deals anyways as well, so maybe it's not smart to still use it, you know, without thinking. We will see. We also can't see our health here, so I think we're at 5 soul hearts and 5 soul hearts and 1 red heart. Yeah, this birthright really extends the duration of this thing. Like, we can pretty much just, like, keep frenzied mode out for, like, a long time. Pretty cool. Okay, we got these jumpers. There we go. Alright. And I want to be thinking what I want to use the Soul of Isaac on. Because probably if we get a devil deal, I will use it in there. I mean, depending on what we get, of course. But I don't want to go into that boss arena yet, because obviously it is the mom floor, and we won't be able to get out. So we need to find the item room and the shop first. Okay, I'm thinking super secret room. Feels like it could be to the right of there. Yeah. Let's just check, I guess. No, it was not there. I wish we could get this back for free. We did, wow. I thought for sure we were going to take damage there. But, yeah. I don't know where... I'm not seeing any obvious spots yet for the secret room. So we'll keep our eyes out. Bookworm is great. So, I mean, library is great because we're going to get, hopefully, Bookworm. We still have only touched 1 book because we never actually touched the one from that devil deal, so... Oh, nice. I mean, we could insta-kill Mom with the Bible. If we go get the Fool card, you know, it'd make it easier, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult to fight her anyways, so I'm kind of thinking we just avoid the hassle and just fight her anyways. We'll see what we get out of that. Temporary invincibility. I don't know if this transcends through rooms. I'm just going to use this to get half price curse room, I guess. It was pretty worthless. I guess we can do this. We get money out of it too. Okay. Yeah. That's all I'm going to do there. I would guess I'll take hearts to fill up my health again. Oh, I should have used it in... Well, I didn't know this, but it would have been nice if I had that book inside the room, because then I could have just touched him a whole bunch with the invincibility shield, but that's okay. Or I could have used it to go get those keys up there behind those spikes. But whatever. Okay, and there's the Fool card. Should we want it? Try to get this guy to blow it up. There we go. Okay. We'll get another soul heart here. Still looking for our secret room. One thing that is tricky about this character, I'm sure I've said this before, whenever the last time we played again, or we played this character, it is kind of confusing, like mentally, to switch between frenzied mode and normal mode, because in frenzied mode you're not holding down the fire button, you're tapping the fire button to swing. So I keep finding myself, when I switch back to the regular tiers, I'm just like tapping every tier instead of holding it down. I love that trinket. I don't love this item. But I don't know if I'm willing to burn our Soul of Isaac on this, because I want the Devil Deal. So I'm just going to take it. It's not like a bad item, I suppose. I'd rather use Soul of Isaac on something more impactful, like Devil Deals, or if we find a secret room item, something like that. Okay, let's go into here. We have a lot of keys still. Nice. I think that's going to give us a tears rate up, if I'm not mistaken. Nice, that's great. I wish we could get into that boss challenge room, but we unfortunately cannot. Also, this is a little late to get Petrified Poop out of, because really what it's good for is getting us consumables early on, and, you know, obviously it does give you some health as well, but not a ton. That is really good. I would love to use this in the Devil Deal, but I want the health. So, you know, dang it, I wish we could take the Fool card and the Soul of Isaac with us. Okay, I think what we do is we buy this battery, we use this here. We take Diplopia, and then we go get the Fool card, and we just Diplopia the Devil Deal, and then we save the Soul of Isaac when we Fool card, you know, well, Fool card, come get the Satanic Bible and the Soul of Isaac back, and we'll just save this for hopefully another Devil Deal on one of the next 2 floors or whatever. So yeah, let's do that. We'll just have to remember that there's 2 things we need to come back for. And unfortunately, I'm notorious about forgetting things in floors, so we may just forget the Soul of Isaac or the book, and that would be classic Montezuma, but hopefully not. You'd think if I say it out loud like this, then I wouldn't forget, but I have proven myself wrong on that account many times, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this isn't that hard of a boss fight. It shouldn't be. I mean, we're pretty strong. And we have the slowdown effect of the stopwatch. Ouch. And we've got Frenzy. So yeah, we're doing just fine. Okay. Okay, we didn't get a Devil Deal anyways. In that case, is there anything I want to Diplopia on this floor and reroll? Because I could Diplopia like the Satanic Bible and then reroll that, but that seems kind of pointless. I'm honestly more interested, I think, in Diplopiaing these items here and get both the Polaroid and the negative, right? That's probably the better play. Then I get a damage up and the effect of the Polaroid. I'm pretty sure if I do Diplopia these, I don't get both of the extra ones, right? I think they turn into you know what? Okay. We're Diplopiaing these because I want to keep the Satanic Bible after this floor. Then we're going to at least take actually, no. You know what we're going to do? We're going to Fool card now. The reason why is I'm going to Soul of Isaac all 4 of those items. That way I can have 4 choices of a boss item. But no matter what, I'm going to take the Polaroid on, you know, one of the... I have to take the Polaroid or the negative on one of those 2 options. But at least I have a choice of 4 boss items, and then whichever one I take, I'll take the Polaroid on the other side, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's do it. Makes sense to me. This is the last shop too, so I might as well buy out the shop. Devil card's useless for us, so that's fine. Let's move on. Unless I want to save the reroll still for a devil deal, which is still an option. And then I just take the Polaroid and the negative now. But I'm thinking I like this idea of of getting an option between 4 different boss items. Because that basically gives us a high likelihood of getting health up, which we do want. So let's just use it right now. And the good thing about Soul of Isaac is you get options. Yeah, we're definitely taking Incubus. 100%. So, yep, and then on this one we will take the Polaroid. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'd say that was worth it. Funny that I guess it did give us the devil items, even though we never actually had a chance for it to spawn as a devil deal, of course. But even then, the reroll counted this room now as having a devil deal item pool because of the Satanic Bible. So that's pretty cool. We didn't get health ups, unfortunately, but I can't say, no to Incubus. It's very good. And now we want to be careful on this floor with the Satanic Bible, because this is a floor that we will get a regular boss item out of. So, yeah, we're going to try to wait to use the book until after the boss is the plan. Yikes. There we go. That was a little scary. Another one? Really? Okay. I don't see any place where a secret room looks likely. But we do have 5 bombs, so we could definitely be checking a couple locations. Okay, this is where I love piercing shots. And you saw the knife fly out there and attack people, which is great when we're in frenzy mode like this. Okay, I am going to get this soul heart here, just because I want to be extra careful with how much health we have. You never have too much health. Also, I don't know if that came through my voice crack right there, but I just had a pretty bad voice crack. I guess we'll just touch these books, because why not? Homing Tears would be cool. It's just not better than the book we already have. Yep, so we'll take that. I would use that battery, use the book and take the battery, but like I said, I'm saving the book charge till after the boss fight. Okay. Unfortunately, we hit a dead end, so we gotta go way back over here. Alright, hopefully we can get Incubus to hit this guy for us. We space it just right. There we go. And I guess we'll try this way. Nice, he got sucked into the spike there. Killed himself. Alright, where's the last guy? There's a soul heart. Sweet. I mean, we do have so much health, it's tempting to just take one of those other books like the Homing Tears, but I really don't think we need it. And I don't see a reason to get rid of the book if we're really just trying to win here. Why make it more risky for ourselves? I think the homing shots, the benefit we get out of homing shots is less good than the benefit we get out of basically ensuring that we win. Like, we're strong enough to not need homing shots, so why even take the risk, I say. Okay. I'm actually impressed with my mindset today, because sometimes, I'd say more often than not, I have a tendency to go for the riskier things if they're fun. And homing shots are fun. But I'm being strong today. Okay, we get a real item. Not a devil item. A real boss item. It was kind of a pointless one, but whatever. Queen of Hearts, pointless. Devil card, pointless. Fool card, and Reverse Hierophant. I guess we'll take Reverse Hierophant. What was this one again? Oh, rules card. Okay. Rules. We'll take the Reverse Hierophant for potentially 2 Bone Hearts later. Unfortunately, we cannot see the Devil Deal options here. So, I will be... you know, I wonder if the Reverse Hierophant can give us this other Devil Deal item for... Yeah, sure. Will give us the other Devil Deal item for a half... what am I saying? Let me just test this out. It does work. Cool. Wow, yippee. Very helpful. Okay, anyways. Yep. I'm just curious, since we don't need the battery for the Satanic Bible, if we use this again in a room... Well, okay, never mind. I was going to see if it let us re-summon the enemies that already died in this room. But, yeah, we just learned that that is not the case. Let's grab the Devil card, I guess, and move on, right? Let me go a red heart here. Okay, now we move on. It's weird having our 1 red heart container at the end of our health bar, but that's fine. If we get a Devil Deal here on the last floor by a 33% chance, then we have something to pay for it with, so that's good. I don't know why I used a key there, because we could have just bombed it from the side, but that's okay. It is nice, though, having full health now, and just having the charge on deck for if we do get hit. This is like the best scenario we could be in. Okay. Here we go. Apparently there's a rune in here of some sort. Also, the Bone Club with Samson is way more powerful than when you... It's like Mom's knife level strong compared to... oh, I could use the club to pick that up. Dang it. Compared to like the Forgotten's club, when you charge it and throw it, this thing is way more powerful. Okay, of course. Thank you. We get a guppy item. Might as well. It's a little late for, you know, the likelihood of us getting guppy, but I'm not going to say no to that. That's for sure. Sure. I think that's better than petrified poop at this point. Feels like we're going the right way to the boss, but who knows. Okay. Ouch. I guess it's actually better to not have a full heart container, because we just saw we got the effect of the Polaroid there, so kind of nice not having a red heart container. Yep, here's the boss, so we'll see how this goes. Last chance for a Devil Deal. If we don't get it, I'm not going to be too mad, though, because we're already, you know, we've gotten enough good Devil Deals on this run that we're pretty much set. Okay, down she goes. We did not get a Devil Deal. I almost want to purposely... I'm just going to bomb myself, honestly. I just don't want the Bone Heart, actually, because I'd like the effect of the Polaroid better. Yeah. And we don't have anything else to buy Devil Deals with anyways, so there's really no point in the Bone Heart. Okay. I'm feeling lucky this direction. Alrighty. Get these towers out of the way first. The creep makes it a little scary to approach those guys, because obviously that will still hurt me, even though I can hit bullets back. Oh, thought I could get there quick enough. That's fine. Alright. Don't love fighting these bosses. Especially frenzied mode doesn't really make these bosses that easy here. Okay, I guess we get the quarter. That's great. Glad we had a charge saved up on that thing, but we're still down a... Oops. We're still down a soul heart now, so hopefully we get another charge before we take another hit of damage. And we may get a soul heart from one of these. We did indeed. Okay. Feels like there could be a secret room here. Nope. Nice, there's the boss. That's perfect. I love that the knife, when it shoots away, we get the electricity beam way across the screen there. I am going to check both of these places real quick for super secret rooms. Just because you never know. Could be useful. Alright. Let's go Isaac. Nice. I would love to get this shield procced while we're in frenzied mode. That'd be like the ultimate, you know, way to deal damage. Okay, it looked like we should have gotten hit there, but we somehow managed to dodge that light beam. Funny that against bosses like this, by the time we actually get a chance to use the frenzy mode, you know, he teleports away and we have to wait for it to reset anyways. Okay, down goes Isaac. Game really wants us to go to Delirium. We got 2 Delirium portals so far. But I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not trying to lose my streak here. We're winning this time. I can feel it. Okay. Let's open up these chests. Hopefully we get something good. Now, does a Mongo Baby copy Incubus's effect? He does not. That's unfortunate. Yeah, these items all kind of suck, but whatever. None of them are actively bad. But I'll take it. I'm loving the synergy with the extension cord and the knife. It kind of is like when you get Tech 1 and Mom's knife and it shoots the laser beam in between you and the knife anyways. It's kind of like that, like a discount Mom's knife thing. Yes, this is great. Oh my gosh. This is going to skyrocket our damage, especially with piercing shots. Oh yeah. That is crazy. I don't know if it's going to necessarily help again with our frenzied mode as much, but especially when we're shooting regular tiers, we're going to have such high damage. You know what? I'm going to take it just because it gives us a full charge on our book. I think we've picked up enough books to get 2 bookworms. It'd be cool if you could like get double transformation. Like double the likelihood of getting the 2 tiers or something. At this point, I think my regular tiers are more powerful than the frenzied mode tiers, actually. So I almost prefer staying out of the frenzied mode, surprisingly. Okay, the Dogtooth says there's a secret room in here, but to be honest with you, I don't even know if it's worth looking for, considering how powerful we are and how close we are to the boss. Presumably. This guy does not want to die. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, so much damage. With only 1 luck stat, I'm surprised at how many chests we've gotten so far. I'm not complaining though. I mean, it's great to get more items. That's how we got Compound Fracture, so it's beautiful. There's another chest. Fruity Plum, come along. You're a welcome addition. One time I got the synergy with Fruity Plum and the Baby Bender trinket, and it was so good. Like, the tears just all linger on the screen, they all just like float towards the enemy. It did so much damage, and I really want to get that synergy one more time. especially if I got like BFF with it. Yet another book. So that's one of my dream synergies to get. Okay. No thanks. The thing about the frenzied mode is it extends it based off of enemy kills, not based off damage dealt. So when you get rooms like this with bosses, even if you're dealing insane damage, you're not going to keep the frenzied mode active very long because, you know, you're not killing bosses at the same rate that you'd be killing enemies at. So even with Birthright, you can't keep a frenzied mode on one of these endgame floors, apparently. Unless the bosses are super weak, I guess. Sure. But like I said, our tiers are probably stronger than frenzied mode right now anyways, so that's fine by me. Alright, surely the boss has got to be close here. Ooh, what does this give us? I just gotta check. Spin down dice is so fun, I just need to know. Is there something cool we'd be missing? I mean, we don't need it, but this is like the icing on the cake that ensures that we can't lose, so whatever. Might as well hold this, I don't know. Okay, apparently there's a super secret room in here, but again, I don't even care. I'm not gonna look for it. I'm just gonna swing at the bosses until they die. I don't know if that's like a weird play style, but I'm the type of player, if you've noticed, I mean, clearly based off of this instance right now of not checking for these secret rooms, even though I practically know where they are. But I'm the type of player that, like, once I know I've won, I don't really see the fun or value. I mean, sometimes it's fun if you have a really cool build, but I'm not the type of player that really sees the fun or value out of, like, continuing to play once you've already won. Like, once I've won, I like getting to the point of knowing that I'm going to win. But once I know I won, I just want to get the victory and start the next run. Like, I don't want to linger on this floor and just see how much more powerful I can get just for the kicks and giggles. Because yeah, I'm just in it for the money bag. I want to get the victory, which we did. Again, the game wants us to take Delirium, but yeah, we continue a win on our challenge here. So yeah, next up we're going to be Tainted Azazel, which should be a pretty easy one as well. I don't want to speak too soon, but starting with infinite range like that, even though it's like a half damage brimstone, it's still a very powerful character, so I'm excited for that one for sure. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you soon for the next video.